If you are someone who is working in the IT industry, then this video is going to be important for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So without wasting any more time, let us directly jump to the main point, that is if you are looking for a job change. Now I want to create some background here. If you are someone who is actually working in IT industry for almost 2 years, 3 years or even 5 years, and you are staying stuck at one particular company, then right now would be the most best time to get prepared, okay, to get yourself prepared and to start working towards changing your company or planning for a switch. Why am I saying so? So the number one thing is regarding the wars and the unprecedented things that were going on in the IT industry or globally, I would say. There were a lot of traffic tariff issues, there were a lot of issues regarding the war and that sponsorship of the war, and a lot of things were happening, right? So companies were a little bit hesitant because of the macroeconomic factors, and that is the reason big banks from the USA, big companies from the USA, they were not actually trying to give more projects or new projects to Indian IT companies, right? And that is the reason why IT companies were also not hiring, or they were not planning to hire lateral hires, okay, as much, right? And the third important thing is that during the 21 and 2022, a lot of IT companies, service-based IT companies, they hired a lot of employees already, right? Freshers, they hired a lot of them, right? Around 1.5 to 2 lakh people they hired, okay, the top 5 IT companies only. And if you look at TCS alone, they were having around 4 lakh or 4.5 lakh of the strength. And after that, after 2022, they were having more than 5 lakh, right? So it was like almost 1 lakh increase in the headcount after 2021. So this was the one, is the fourth thing, right? And on top of that, there were a lot of unprecedented things, that like AI boom was going on. There were some other factors also, right, that was playing like a lot, right? Now H1B visa. So all these things might come to an end, okay, or they will normalize by the end of this year or by the start of the next year, right? So that is the reason it is going to be a good time. Why it is again going to be a good time? So first thing is that a lot of companies are actually looking forward to plan GCCs, that is global capability centers, where you'll be getting a higher salary, a better work life balance, and you'll be getting to work on the latest tech stack, okay? Second important thing, right? So even though the IT companies, the traditional IT companies won't be hiring as much, because GCC will be like either they will be partnering with the service based companies for 4 5 years and then creating their own entity, or they will be directly creating their own entity and they will be transferring the employees of the existing service providers to themselves, right, their own company, right? So this is going to happen. Second thing that I wanted to highlight, what is a good thing about switching, right? How do you plan to switch, right? So second thing that I want to highlight is basically that right now it is the end of the year, right? Most of the clients in the USA, they would either be on leave or they will be taking some leaves or like vacations or something like that, right? In the US or in the Europe as well, right? Due to Christmas, New Year starting. So you'll be getting more time, okay, comparatively, to work on yourself, to improve your skill set. If you're a Java developer, you can start learning about programming, you can learn about Spring Boot 4, or you can also start learning about other things like Spring Framework or even security, cloud. You can learn about Google Cloud, AWS, and a lot of other things, right? You can learn about generative AI, how you can optimize your code writing strategies or skills using solid principles or system design, and a bunch of the things. If you're a React developer, you can go with Next.js, or you can learn about you can learn about new libraries that are coming into picture, right? So if you're a Python developer, then you can learn about new tech stack, I mean different languages you can learn as well. On top of that, if you are a AI machine learning developer, right, you can learn that. So it will be a good time for you because you will be getting more time, okay? I agree that this will not be the same for each and every one of you. Some people might be having a lot of work, who people who are on support or something like that, right, production support or something that like that. But definitely most of you might be getting a lot of time, right? Because this is a vacation time of the year, right? Third important thing that I want to highlight is that since IT service based companies, they are not doing a lot of profits, right? There is not a hyperactive growth, as so to say, right? So that is the reason they will also like provide you an early release. Okay, this is the third important point. That is, they will be providing you an early release because they will are not having a lot of projects, right? So if you are already getting like decent amount of salary or good amount of salary, then you can think about whether you want to switch or not. But if you are staying at a company for more than 3 years 4 years, then it is a good time ideally. If you're not getting good salary hikes, then it is actually a good time for you to start preparing for your switch, okay? This is the third thing, right? So you'll be getting an early release, and that is the one of the reasons why you can also negotiate the joining period, or I would say when you are planning to go to the next company, you can tell them that I'll be getting an early release, so that you will be getting the offer letter like a little bit early. Okay, so these are the three important points that you should consider, and I feel that this is the best time. Even if you plan to have a leave or something like 10 days or like 1 week 2 week leaves, right, in the month of December or in the month of November, right, so then you can start again preparing. You can identify what could be the roadmap for you, and in 1 month or 1.5 months you will be able to crack a better job. And this is what I feel I want to share with all of you guys, that these are the three important points why you should consider switching from your current company. So with this, I would like to end our today's video. Do let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts. What do you think about what I've just shared? If there are some additional points that you would like to add, please mention in the comment section. We will happily introduce that into the next videos. Thank you and have a great day.